Is this word? Okay. All right. 1 second, folks. Yeah, give me a moment. Ooh, voice box. Cool. Just gotta work with this. Just doing all the testing again. Gone for very long. Never know what's working. What's not. So if we're actually up and going, up and going, that's good. Okay, so that's working there. I guess we will be up and going on that. Let's see if that's working. Uh, post. Yep, we're up on Twitch. Or not Twitch. Can't be up on Twitch. On Twitter, excuse me. I need to drink that pop. Alright, I guess we're good to go. Can't hear this music whatsoever. That's not very fun. No, it's not very fun, is it? That works. Morning or afternoon. I think we're right on that. Right on the cusp.
Said, howdy.
Exactly. Indeed. Howdy. Hi. Oh, is that work? Let me see. Desktop audio was on, so yeah, you should have heard all of that.
Said, meowdy partner.
Meowdy indeed. Meowdy to you all. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi, folks. Really do appreciate it. Never know. Apparently, if you're going to actually have any success on streaming, it's basically every day. So that's not going to happen here. But I do still appreciate the platform and appreciate what it can do, and as a tool, I think it's a good tool. But I certainly am here even less than I should be compared to like previous standards I've had. So it's not great, but it's what it is. Oh, okay. Copy. Had a couple cool things. Good news. Jack 4 will start shipping this week. That's something I'm going to be doing today on stream, is getting the shipping document ready, because it's not something I ever look forward to. It's always a pain, but it needs to be done.
Been checked out for the last week for the most part.
Oh yeah, I get that. I don't fully ever check out. It kind of, I don't know if that's good or not. But yeah, okay. Well, I'm still very happy to see you, of course. Yeah, I wouldn't. I or maybe I'm always checked out. I don't know if the difference. Like either I've never checked out or I've always checked out, but it doesn't fluctuate anyway for me. Um, so yeah, we're gonna be getting the shipping document done today. Don't worry, nobody's gonna see nothing. You're gonna be staring at me typing for a while. What I'm thinking of doing is maybe I'll throw on some stupid AI shit in the background for us to laugh at while I type and copy and paste and shit. But that's the last thing we'll do. We've got a couple other things to do though. Let me look. Let me look. One is consume coffee. I need that coffee. No, over here, please. Oh, that was the other bit. Yeah. Okay. Well, we can chat about that if it comes to it. But yeah, we've got a long overdue mail day. Like some of this stuff is probably 4 to 5 months. Like it was delivered to me and I have not opened it. So we're gonna open stuff.
Said, I should go swing by Wicked and get my jack irons for.
Yeah, you should, because I don't even know, like, I haven't gotten, like, I saw the UPS, like, picture of the boxes. Boxes look solid, so I don't think the books were damaged in shipping. But I haven't seen, like, what the bulk looks like, and that would be helpful as well, just for, especially when I do a backer post saying, like, they're here, we're shipping, all that fun stuff. That would be cool. You get your post. You should be able to get your poster and sticker as well, Scott. And of course, you can feel free to pick your poster since you're going there.
Said, afternoon, beautiful people. Howdy.
Welcome, Draw Talk.
Said,
Aw, thank you, brother.
wait for my jack irons.
Thank you, brother. We're right there, finally. Fucking A, it's taking a long time. But that's what I'm doing. I'm doing the last, like, pain in the ass, monotonous hurdle, getting the shipping document ready for the folks at Wicked for fulfillment today. That's what we'll be doing on stream. And then, of course, I won't be streaming and showing that stuff. And again, we'll have something else going on while I'm doing that. But I'll be here to do that just so I have accountability. And there's a million other things I can be doing today, and I don't want to go all ADHD on it and just like jump from a bunch of shit and not get anything done. So I've successfully used streaming as a mechanism for focus many times, and I'm going to do that again today. But yeah, no, I can't wait for you to get it. I hope you enjoy it. I hope it I don't know if it could ever be worth the wait that we ask of people, but I think it is a quality, unique thing that you won't get anywhere else. If it wasn't quality, it would certainly be unique. But I truly do believe we make something really, really cool.
Said, good for you. No one really talks about the fulfillment process and how tedious all of that stuff is.
Oh, it's just
Draw and talk.
one thing again and again.
What is next for Jack Irons or you?
That's a great question. So for Jack Irons, it's a breather likely. So I also had a thing.
Eliza Barr.
So here.
When are we running the crowd fund to get you to BCCC?
I have many animals to take care of. I can't travel anymore. I wish I could, but there's nobody to take care of them. And I ended up with another animal that I didn't expect to, so looking at the old man right now. So it's rough. I would love to, and I think it would be great for a lot of reasons. There's a lot of people who attend that I want to just personally thank for helping my project, my team, and myself have a footing in the comic book industry. It deserves personal respect and a handshake and actual eye contact, like at the very fucking least. But currently not that possible. I mean, again, I could go on a road trip with 3 dogs, and then the cats could be taken care of. But that's a lot of dogs to take across, a length of distance that's further than the width of my state, I believe, to get there. So, it'd be fun. It'd be adventure. It's not without possibility, and maybe one day it'll work out. But that's not the crowdfunder I would talk about. This was the other one I was thinking of doing. I guess there's no reason. It's not really showing anything. But I guess it's a visual key. Ooh, okay. Okay, the mic's still on. That's good. There you go. Thank you, thank you. So I've thought of doing a combined Jack 1 through 4 trade paperback, maybe add in short stories, maybe print um, the other little, like, we've had a couple one-page comics, that kind of shit. Uh, Throw that into a single bit, uh, combine it, put a new cover on it, some new, trade dress on it, and make a couple bucks, which would be helpful. Uh, but
Draw and talk.
kind of sounds like milking
Said,
the Pippin, and I don't think I've
Oh
earned that.
snaps, ID back this.
Appreciate that. I don't know if I'm going to do it. To be honest, I've been burnt out for a long time, like a really long time. And I'm looking at it, and I'm excited to try that again. I've tried it before, but I shot a little bit further, a little bit higher than I should have with, hardcover, the price, everything good. That was a kitten knocking over a keyboard into my camera stand. She's a good girl. So I don't know. I would like to, and I think it would be probably the first profitable project I could release. One that doesn't end up with me eating into money I honestly don't have. But at the same time, I don't even know if we deserve it, and I have really, with the length of time this project has taken, and the project before, and the project, basically every project we've undergone has taken, though this one would probably be quicker again because there's no art production, there's no end of production needs to be there except for trade dress and a cover. Well, and of course graphic design and combining the thing, right? But that's the same guy who would do our trade dress. Um, it's
Scott K.
I don't feel like taking advantage of it,
Definitely do it, but catch your breath first.
Well, see, that's the thought too.
Said. Agree with Scott K.
So that's like I'm totally with that. I would like to do that. I think it's a good way to do. Again, it would be nice to have one that's like a win instead of a struggle. Um, but because every single one has been like I love you folks so very much. I don't know how we get this work done. But
Draw and talk.
it's
Said. You could also have a lower goal as well. You're not taking advantage of anyone, you're engaging with potential new readers.
that is fair. That is fair. That's also, I feel like I've burnt a lot of goodwill, and that's could either be seen advantage, utilizing that goodwill even further, which again, that to me that's taking advantage. Or again, it does open the project up. It's a smart move. Like logically, it's a smart move. And so when Scott said, take a breath first, that's probably what I need to do, right? I've known I've needed to do that for a very long time, and I think getting 4 out, getting into customers' hands, getting it finished, which it's still going to take a bit, in terms of like everything out and just done and behind and all of that. I'll have a better, if not better, at least a different perspective than what I do now, where it's been, I've been carrying it for a while, and it's a lot to carry. But on that note, that's an idea. It's something I've been kicking around for a while. It's something I would like to do, and I think if there is a next step for Jack Irons in particular, that's it. Issue 5 and issue 6 need to happen. I don't know how, where, or when they will happen. Issue 5 is the culmination of the series. It's the issue that needs to get done. It everything that 1 through 4 works towards, talks about, and explores and places on the table that has held readers' hands through the journey to get to the lessons that need to be taught in 5. And then 6 allows me closure and allows the work a bit of closure. Those need to happen. Like I can't stop here.
Said. We can also start start planning to see how we can include the other IronVerse titles, be it digital or possibly print.
Right, there's that angle. There's a couple business angles that need to be worked out that won't be until after issue number 4 is like out. That includes with the straight paperback. I still think I would like to. That includes the straight paperback and like how and where it would go. But it's kind of rough too. What I wanted to do originally and why I ran the original hardcover trade paperback go was 1 through 3 because I do 3-issue arcs. It's how I build things, right? 4 was the first issue. Though each issue is self-contained in its own bit, you don't need to know too much about each to get what it's talking about. It just adds layers upon each other. That's how I try to build this. They're interlocking, but they're independent. So 4 is not the best ending to a trade paperback because it's the start of something else. But at the same time, it's not a bad final act within one either. Though 3 was a better final act in 1. And I could just do 1 through 3, and that would even save costs on printing, right? And then we say 4, and then you can get people to buy 4 as a separate one that way. There's a lot of ways to go about this that would be smart to do. I'm just one thing at a time, one battle at a time, and the current battle is making sure that fulfillment is complete and done, and folks get what they paid for, and hopefully a little bit more, and we go from there, because a lot of amazing creators and talents and cool folks have continuously lent their energy to this thing, and it breaks my heart that I personally am not as competent as I'd like to be in managing that energy and directing it and getting it done and getting it moving forward, and turning it into something it deserves to be. But it's a continuous process of learning, and who knows, maybe at some point I will be, maybe I won't, but if it gets done, then at least it's not disrespected. So that's what's next on Jack. Most likely is that. Just see if we can get just like a solid win under that belt. That would be cool. And then otherwise, though, we've got The Recluse coming up very soon from Scott K. I am super excited to see how that does. Great art team, really cool and fun story, great time period within what we're building, and the interlocking lessons. Again, IronVerse is very I don't like to use the word connected as much as interlocking, because the use the term symbolism, but the messages, the purpose of the art that we do at IronVerse Comics is very specifically chosen, and I'm very excited to see Scott's expression of it reach the masses and see how it's taken. It's really cool, and I really do appreciate the art team he brought on board. I think they're doing a great job with what he's going for, and I'm really excited to see the full issue and have it be like, yeah, we got another one under our belt. Cactus Coyote, the 16-page ashcan is done, as far as I'm aware, so that should be going out digitally as kind of a surprise to backers. That's one of the extra bonus kind of things we're trying to do for folks here during the fulfillment of 4. So I'm excited for that to go out to people. That one's been a long go at it. Dollar Coins has been working hard with me on IronVerse for years now, and his expressions have been long overdue to come out. He's been a wonderful editor, friend, and co-pilot on this for a very long time, and I love his very specifically chosen angle to approach IronVerse.
Looking forward to funding and finishing it.
We'll get it done. We'll get it done. That's the one thing we can do here is we can get it done. It might take a bit, but we can get it done. So yeah, the future's looking good. I am excited. I'm not going to leave comments. I absolutely adore the medium. It's the one I understand the most, Then the next would be music. But this one, this medium allows me to put out the expressions I want to. It allows me to collaborate with the kind of people I want to, and make something continuously greater than the sum of its parts, which isn't always possible. For a lot of people. It's just so tiring. It's so tiring. Um, if you can rack up win after win, maybe it's a little less tiring. Maybe you get a little bit more wind in your sails, right? You're pushed a little bit more than you have to pull. Um, but the space is frustrating, as Draw and Talk knows very well recently. The industry itself is, there's very little money in it, even at the highest levels, except for IPs. But even then, that money's not really in it. It's in other mediums, um, and so everybody's like scrapping hard. As a battle royale that we try to pretend is cordial, and like that's tiring to be a part of and just to observe, or to even just to observe, honestly, which is what I try my best to do, is just like step back and be like, okay, that's not great, and then apply some salve, and some bandages to folks who are continuously going in there, because I don't need to step foot in that arena. I'm happy cheering some folks on if that's what they want to do, but yeah, I can build my own little hot dog stand and sell hot dogs on the side of it. Like, I'm okay with that. But it's so that part's like, it's been getting to me for probably since I got here. I realized, like, oh, this is business, more so than art most of the time, and it's folks who, and again, as Draw Talk probably got a very harsh lesson on. It's people who don't really know business but feel they do. Really going at it, and I don't, and I don't feel I do. I just like I'm humbled that somehow I'm able to cobble together the tools to get anything done in this crazy set of processes, especially since I have very little to add artistically to any of this stuff. And it's like, oh, here's a script, and here's project management, and here's a little bit of promotion and networking and engagement. But that's is it a lot? Maybe to some. To me, it's kind of like, well, it's bare minimum. I mean, anybody can do it. Uh, and many can do it much better than I can. But yeah, it's a cool medium. But breathers needed, and that's a great way to phrase it. I phrase it stepping back, because it feels more like, yeah, I can just come back when I want, and I'm out, but I'm not gonna be out. It's gonna be, tagged out, but not out. All right, let's open some cool shit. Let's get to that point. Let's see what I can do here. Boom. Camera works. We're good. All right. Waited for this for a while. Was really stoked when it came in, and I hadn't opened it because I wanted to do a specific opening video, just like I wanted to do on the iconic comics box that's down here. That's not gonna happen. We're just gonna open these and get it done with, just so more stuff gets done today. This is Metal Shade #1 from, I want to say, Isaac Bell. He's a cool cat. I believe it's I don't know if it's a husband and wife team, but it's a couple team that works on these books. He's an incredible inker and line artist, primarily traditional, if I remember correctly. And he's got a very image, sexy, witchbladey, top cow feeling art style. And he and his partner there, his partner does coloring, some promotion and stuff, and I just like the vibe that they put out on social media. It's very constructive. They're both very attractive people too, which is hilarious. It's nice to see in comics people who take care of themselves as well, right? Yeah, I was just super excited to see. So let's see. Okay, it's not quite a Gemini mailer, but it's solid, and I'm a guy who's like, if you got a tool that can get it done and done well, then it doesn't matter, branding or the exact process. So let me show you one. So this is a chunk of cardboard. It's some bubble wrap that's wrapping everything, and it's kind of a Gemini mailer in that it kind of it wraps around it, but it's not. It's probably a little bit cheaper. It's good, actually, pretty solid cardboard as the backing board here. Then okay, can I do that? I should be able to do that. Am I going to be showing anything stupid? No. Cardboard box is covering the crotch there, so it should be good. Ah! Kind of focusy. It'll work. Yeah, bring it closer that way. Sure. So, it's all bubble wrapped. It advertised Shrine, which was the second project they were putting out. Look at that. Again, this is why you like their art. Yeah, that's how far back this was. In March, that's why it's already it went live and funded already. That's how far behind I am. It's actually, for an ad, you put some quality into that. It's got a nice glossy shine on the front side there. It's it's a photo print. It's actually a photo print. That's really cool. It's really good. Oh, look at all the extra stuff. We got, so we'll move this out of the way. We'll go back up here, my mug. We got bookmarks, stickers, prints, a button, all the stuff in a little bag. Let's see. Oh, it's a double-sided print. See, that's what I mean by I really like his ink work. It's right at the line of super busy image stuff. It doesn't go right to that full-on, I'm going to say Ethan Van Sciver level of just, hyper detail that muddies your composition like crazy. Instead, it's just a strong amount of detail with a good backing on composition. What's this? Oh, it's a fridge magnet. Dope. So we got fridge magnet. We got a little button pin. Yep, there you go. We got chibi sticker. They're all glossy, so the camera light's gonna be something I'm fighting for. Are you kidding? Another fridge magnet. That's cool. A couple fridge magnets. I like that. I actually need them. We got holographic sticker, logo sticker. We got a kitten. We got another sticker, another kind of chibi sticker. We got a thank you for your support. We want to hear from you. Take a pic of your order, post it, tag them, and you enter a contest. So that's probably long overdue. But you can also use it as a bookmark. That's neat. We got sexy bookmark. Oh, I can't show the other side. I'm glad I showed this one. The other side is nude. This is undone, so I can't show you the back side. Well, I guess I can. I just got a cover nipple. There you go. This one also that? Yeah, this one's also that. Okay, so we got double-sided nude bookmarks. Okay, this one is a little bit harder to cover by thumb. So. But, yeah. Okay, does this one also do that? No, this one's, you get his bitchin' ink and line work. And then their colors together. Very cool. These prints are real thick, too. They spend time on them. I'm very impressed. And look, I just keep pulling shit out, right? I'm very impressed with the amount of little stuff that they put in here. A lot of, value they wanted to give folks. It's a single-sided, another, but it's a larger print, right? And then this one is matte, which I kind of like. But again, I'll do this because I like that process, too. So you get his awesome. And see what I mean? So Van Sciver is usually saved by the colorist to save his compositions. Isaac here doesn't need that. It just enhances it, which is really cool. Alright, that's all the stuff. A lot of stuff. Crazy amount of stuff, man. I can get it here. No. Not like things. No, don't need a button. My button. You don't need a button. Here's the book. I wish. If I turn off that light, though, the darkness level on this will get real bad. So, stuck with it. Take a look at in the book. Oh, it's well done. You see how the cover's not flopping out? I love that. The cover's not a super thick piece of paper. Oh, right away. It's like opening an image book. Right away. Okay, that's cool. Like a 90s image book, when I'm talking about that. Like, yeah. Page compositions are neat. Handling's fun. There was the last postcard kind of print I showed you. Here it is in the book as part of a mixed spread panel, or set of pages, like a double page spread, I would call it, but it's not the full because it's mixed with paneling. Neat. That looks good. I'm excited to read this. So I have no idea how the writing is, right? That's that I can't tell by glossing over, and I already knew the art would be incredible. So neat. I am really happy with that. Is it I didn't also notice that, but the Metal Shade logo there is metal. It's I don't know what you call that. It's metal-like, right? Kind of metal printing. Neat. That was fun. Oh, that would be so comprehensive with a bunch of cool stuff. Very cool. That is a set of creators that appreciates their support. I like that. All right. Oh, this is Mythoverse. Okay, let's do that. I think I know what this is, but I could be wrong. Let's see. It is a Gemini mailer. Nope, it's exactly what I thought it was. Cool. Gemini out of there so I don't dox myself. Is there no music playing? I was just swapping tracks. No, thank you. Come on, give me something with a little bit of a bounce to it. Sure, for Persona. That'll work. Alright. We have Changeling 2. This was long fought to get out. I'm excited. The creative team has been there for me and with me since the beginning. Ooh, there's a little bit of embossing for the title there. That's neat. The first issue, I believe I do have a IronVerse Quickie on it. If you're curious about that, I'm going to have to catch up too. It's been a while. But beautiful colors, unique line art, expressive, a little bit on the manga style, but not all the way into it. And paired with the colors, it's a very unique, it's a Western take on it. You can tell she took some time on these colors, my God.
Still waiting for my Chongling. I think it's because I ordered the poster.
Oh, interesting. Okay, yeah, because I've had this for a bit. But I know the thing that took the longest was the coloring production. But it really did come out really nice. The coloring's really pretty. It's very well done. It's very clear. Yeah, so you don't always get that kind of attention in comics, period, to the colors. Especially back in the day, my God, they didn't really care. It's just like, oh, just get the colors out. Like, just throw some... In fact, that was part of the inker's job. You just called an inker still. He'd do the lines, and then he'd do the couple base colors they could reprint, right? But, awesome. Really stoked to have this. This has also been the first week in a while where I could do this on I could stream. Like, I've been super busy with recording practice, is what it was. So I have just not been here to do these things. But once that recording is done, which hopefully is at the end of July, maybe I'll get back to... And issue 4 finishes. These things come together at around the same time, and I have space. Maybe my creativity will flow back into video production. But it's been a while. And because I'd like to do a quickie on Changeling 2. I don't know who this is. Yeah, I don't know. I've got an idea of who this is, though, but I could be wrong, so I'm not going to take a guess. I've learned not to do that because I am very often wrong when I guess. But it's another Gemini mailer, so it shipped well. It's from Kablam, though. They do that. Yeah, that's what I thought. Now, I don't know if I could show this one. My assumption is I can, because I think I see what it is. Yeah, I think I can, but hold on just a minute. Oh, what did I do? What did I do? I turned off the music somehow. Muted it. What did I? I hit a hotkey. Okay, well, I don't want to listen to that. No. No. I really need to make like a bouncy list. I need bouncy stuff most of the time in the morning. Okay. Let me pull out the Indie Planet Kablam ad so I can actually show you the comic. But it's Rags. It's Rags. I believe it's Rags One Shot 2, which is number 9. It's Rags 9. Rags 9. Kablam. And it's from Kablam. Kablam. Very cool. Another excellent creative team that has been beside me since I started here. One of the first to actually lend me a hand and lift me up. Check out New Age Ninja Corps. Their Patreons where you get most of the stuff, and it's actually how a creative team like them can actually do the work they're good at consistently. And I'm glad they've been able to do that. And here's another example, crossover with Iconic Comics, and in this case, oh my god, Black Hops. My brain just farted out. I'm excited to check that out. The first, part 1 was really fun. Great little cameo at the end, so part 2's got to be pretty interesting. Awesome creative team, who did not put their names on the cover. Too humble. Always put your name on the cover. All right, got a excellent package from the ever incredible Mrs. H, who said she included extra books for me because this had she had sent this out at the time that my puppy, because I was testing the waters if he could be out of the crate while I'm at work, had torn apart my Gru the Wanderer complete collection. I still haven't like gone through the corpse and seen. There's only issue number 2 was completely like ruined, and a couple of them are like readers' copies now. Actually, quite a few of them are readers' copies now, but they're readers' copies. Like they survived, and I got them to read, not to like collect and then resell. That was a nice bonus, but anyway. So that's from this. So there is extra stuff in here, and he also went through and destroyed some of my indie books. Not too many, but some, and that was frustrating. Because that was the other collection he got through, which most of the time I'm getting those books to support other folks, so it's not the end of the world. Like I'll read them right away, and then it's solid. But yeah, so this is actually Captain Orange 1, 2, and 3 is what I've got here. Very cool. I believe the delivery was just for issue number 3. So here's issue 3. Awesome. The little dress sticker, some cards. Let me get those out of there. Ooh, there's something back here too. What's this? And an original page from the ever incredible Mrs. H. Ah! Oh, that's so cool. Thank you. I don't know if you'll watch this. That is too damn sweet, girl. Thank you. Again, so the cesspool that's a great place to go from the vibe there. But the cesspool that can be indie comics is also one of the coolest places. It contains some of the sweetest, dearest, creative people out there. Like, my God, I love this woman. She is just incredible. Any of the animations you see on the channel, if you're not familiar, she has done. She is an incredible talent who is also a wonderful mama. And this is her series, Captain Orange. Please check it out. So, trading card of the planet. We got dress up magnet. which I believe is part of a series. We got character card for Lucky. We got a fun sticker, which should probably go on the back of my truck window because it's very fun. And we got Captain Orange issue 3. Very solid. Ooh, is this a pull-out poster? I think she was talking about doing that. Yes, it is. Pull-out poster within the book, as they used to do, which is really neat. Very cool. So I reviewed Captain Orange digitally, issue number 1, which is not the issue 1.2, which actually got printed and distributed and had a crowdfunding campaign for and all that. So, disclaimer on that, if you do want to check that out, I do have many positive things to say, but I also, I don't hold back you folks I love, because I want them to be the best they possibly can be, even if the editor's hat can be a bit, can make me a bit of a jerk. Hopefully it doesn't, but it can. I totally recommend the series. It's all ages comic books, which are harder and harder to find these days. More and more children's entertainment is actually being repurposed and re-geared towards adults, and this is not that. This is very great. I agree. MRSH is the best. I agree. But I now have an original page of Captain Orange. Dope. It's a cute page, too. Alright, and last, we have... Everybody knows what these boxes are. Oh, there. Everybody knows what these boxes are. We'll open this, I believe, was Common America 8 or 7? I think it's 7, because 8's, like, in production now? I don't know. They move too quick for me. And I used to be on the ball. But again, like, with issue 4, just with my life, this job, a lot of different things. Like, I have not been as much a part of the community as I would like to be. In many cases. Not all the cases, but many cases. Oh, I gotta cut those too. Alright. No, I'm not gonna show. I mean, to be fair, I'd only do docs in my P.O. box. So you can't get mail delivered to my house. My house isn't even on the fucking grid in terms of, like, Google and shit. You can't fucking... You can find it, but it's street names and shit. Just... It's different everywhere you look, which is fun. Okay, open. Classic, I know how this is going to ship. It's usually one piece of bubble wrap. There's a nice postcard on top, and a beautiful hardcover under that. Yep, nice postcard on top, except mine got folded. They rushed a little bit. Yeah, it's a bad fold, too. Actually, that's the worst I've ever had with Iconic Comics. Now it's got that nasty fold on it. That's okay. It's just a fun image I would have liked. I was putting these on the fridge. Okay. And then the fun hardcover underneath. What is it? Or no, it's 7. It's 7. So yeah, then it's 8 that's almost there. A bunch of nice bubble wrap. Hi, kitten. She wants the bubble wrap. Oh, were they doing that before? Were they shrink wrapping it before this? I don't remember them shrink wrapping it before. That's new. I like that. I really do. I like the shrink wrap. I don't even think I'm going to open it right now because I have to catch up on Soul Finder 2, and then I have to catch up on the big crossover still, and then I can get to this. I'm way behind on my Iconic Comics reading. Oh, man. I'm way behind on all my comics reading. I haven't read Kids and Monsters. I haven't read Robert, which are 2 books I was really looking forward to. And we're so stoked to receive, and I have not been reading comics. But I like the shrink wrapping. That's really nice. It's very professional. Keep the book nice and safe in addition to all the other steps they take. But it looks good. Excited to read it as always. Somehow they fit a kitten in this box too. You're getting around. Oh. Yeah, go bug the old dog. Oh. Yeah, go bug him. And then the card I got was... I got Marmot Maiden and Henshi. Nice. Like Marmot Maiden. Very cool. Good stuff. Good stuff. So that's the unboxing that I've been like months behind on. So I'm glad to get that over. Um, I kind of feel like a dick because I wait for these books. I excited for them. I throw my energy and cash behind them, and then they just sit there for months. They were literally sitting on my dining room table where I paint and stuff for months. Um, you just got to beat that bubble wrap, huh? All right. Cool. That's all good stuff. I heard a hi there. Did somebody say hi?
Mrs. H.
Oh!
Said,
Oh, good.
hey, is that code Veronica for the BG music?
Probably. We did do that, so that's probably what it was. But Mrs. H, finally,
Mrs. H.
dear,
Said,
thank you. We opened these. Original page. Thank you so much. Ah! No, legitimately, I'm glad I caught you before we moved completely on. Finally opened your package with the additional stuff. Thank you so very, 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 very much. Put a good little smile on my face today. These had been sitting for so long. Felt so bad. I just have not gotten to opening things. There's a lot of reasons for it. I don't need to go on to that party. But finally did. And that was wonderful. I didn't expect the original page. I love those. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Opened some rags. We opened some Common America.
hey, you got it. I'm glad they got there safely.
They did. They did. Very safe. Shipped very well. Okay, kitten's gone. Yeah, because I moved the bubble wrap, which was the only reason she's here. How you doing, old man? You want to say hi? He's gonna do old man dog stuff, like lay down. That's okay. That's Geralt. Folks haven't met him yet. He's been with me for a while now. And he's staying with me, apparently.
Said, oh, I need to rewatch later to get the candid reaction.
Oh, please do. Please do. It was the second to last thing we opened, so it's probably a bit... I would say maybe check out at like 45 minutes. And it'll either be a little bit before that or a little bit after that. And if you're curious about on other books, too, there's a couple other kind of neat things that came in. Changeling 2, Common America 7, Bunshot Part 2, which is Rags 9, and Metal Shade, which they threw in a lot of neat little extras in there. I was impressed. That's what we started with was Metal Shade, and I was very surprised with how much like little stuff they put in that small little package. It's very cool. Okay. So there's that part, which was that part. No, we're almost an hour in. I gotta get to work. So that's not the funnest. So I am here, but I mean get to work is in I gotta do the fun part of fulfillment, which is getting the shipping document prepped and ready for Wicked so that we can get those out and shipping this week. Not all of them, and not all of every order, but the important big chunk, which is the books. So I gotta get a Google document up and set up and yada yada yada. I was thinking of throwing something off of Twitch in the background because it's gonna be boring for you folks. But I will be here answering and talking and all that. But it's to make sure I focus. This gets rough, but we'll give it a go. Let's see. Maestro? Let's see. Is there one that's like a little bit less annoying? Yeah, let's go this one, huh? Oh, there's a couple of those, jeez. Sure, we'll put on AI news in the background here. How do I do this? I can work on it at the top.
Well, I was taking a walk near the park and
Leave this on.
birds flying together. They were
I mean, I could just leave music on. Just do it. Folks are stuck staring at me while I'm typing and copying and pasting. How do I want to approach this? Just the other option is like just so that there's something moving and that we can pay attention to,
flying in a V shape and they were all moving in the same direction.
like ducks do. I don't know. I don't want to do. Well, I'll set everything up. We'll go from there. How about that? I'll figure it out after that. Give me some with some bounce. Okay. Yeah, alright. Alright, I can deal with that. Okay. Drive. Give me Google Drive, please. My drive, please. There you go. Issue 4. Let's go. Did I just make a new folder? I think I just made a new folder. Alright. Ugh. God, I am not much of a typer. Okay. Oh, I misspelled that. Good. Okay. Rename, please. 2 F's instead of 2 L's. What are you doing, Cody? Fulfillment. Okay. Cool. Alright, and then a new document. Called shipping orders, I guess. And then I want to start with issue numbers 1 through 3. Boom. And then we'll go from there. By the way, that's how I want to start doing the shipments. We're going to be getting... Oh, 1 through 4. Excuse me. 1 through 4. We're going to get those done first. So we can just get everybody who spent the extra. And a lot of people were like first-time Jack readers. So I'd like to get them their stuff ASAP. Skip track? You're not gonna skip track? Thank you, sir. Alright, let's go. Can I do it from there? I know you can download the CSV file, and if you know how to use CSV files, then it would be a lot easier to extract the data I want to than what I'm going to do here. But, okay. Then we want 1 through 4 bundle. As long as they all say paid, we're good. And there are only 4 pages of that? Okay, I could do that. Does it say if it gets the extra stuff? Yes, it does. Okay. That'll be a note for me on some of these. Okay. Budge. I only say fudge because I should maybe put out an email before I do this telling people, like, now's your chance to change your address. Like, last chance. Nobody checks my updates, though. So I'm kind of like, eh. That's due diligence, absolutely, but, like, it stops me from doing what I was going to do today, which needs to be done. and I don't know if I'll have the energy and go to for it. Yeah, like nobody checks them. I can go back and alter if need be. I just like a lot of these orders that have like multiple different perks, like you got the mail bookmark or you got the larger Jackie Irons poster or what have you. Um,
Scott
it's going to be multiple shipping
said,
payments for me.
I do.
I know. It's not nobody, and you're not nobody, Scott. But like a lot of people don't. Like it gets like 4 reactions. Um, like my last one was 4 reactions. The one before that was 7. One before that was 8. Right? Like it shrinks, and especially as people's lives move on, all that. The last one was less than 2 weeks ago too. And again, it's due diligence, and it's smart to have that, right? Like saying, well, look, this is what I've done. You should pay attention to that. And I know it's been a long time, and you forget things, and it's fine. But like, I took the steps, right? But I think what I'll do is we began prep for shipping. If you need to alter your address, please do it now. Otherwise, then I have to go through again. Well, no, because it'll say contribution details edited. I'll get email notifications of that, and then I can check that specifically, and then I can alter it in the shipping document. So yeah, it'll still work. So we can still do the work today without me having to send that. And I'll just send it like I prepped it, but like send that, and I'll get a note update, and I can fix it. But like now's your go. And there's still gonna be a lot of people who need to and don't, but nonetheless, yeah, I think that's how I do it. So I just put the name and then I copy the address and what they got, right? Name, yeah, and it's just gonna take time. Okay, so I am prepped to do this. What do I want? Otherwise, I can run the AI thing, just put it as a window on this screen. I wish I had like my music set so that there wasn't all this chill stuff, but it's too chill. I could throw on metal, but that's not chill enough. I'm procrastinating. I know I should just do it. Or just like something moving because it's gonna be very stagnant. Like it's gonna be me copying and pasting like just for this part 92 times. So actually, since I'm doing them. Oh, are the names on top? Oh, dope. Okay, so yeah, I don't have to double that at least. That's just this. Is there something else I could have running in the background besides just something stupid like AI? Something? Probably not. If I'm honest. Ooh, that one got turned off because it did something stupid. That's fine. Okay, we'll do this. Maestro?
Here to serve.
Oh, commercial. I'm muting it. Okay, then we'll go here, and we'll go window capture. No, window capture. Oh, you can just copy audio now. That's new. Okay. Media. No. No. Window capture. Thank you. Window capture. We'll call this pick in pick window. Sure. We'll have it. Yep, exactly. You're gonna copy. Oh well, no. Actually, I need to pull this loose now. Okay. Pull that loose. It shouldn't matter where it is. Good. You're not seeing anything important there. Oh, do I have to open? Okay, well, we'll do this, and then I have to reopen that. Yep. That should be the right one. Why is it? Ah, there it goes. Yeah, okay. Then what I can do is shrink the sucker significantly, and then I can shrink it within shrinking it. Okay, and then what I do here.
Sketchbook said.
My sketchbook.
What's up, Cody? It's been a while.
Howdy, howdy. It has been a bit. Glad to see you. We'll be prepping the shipping document for issue number 4, so I'm just putting stuff in on the background so there's like things happening. Here, you can listen to this nonsense. Because I'm going to be doing a lot of copy and pasting prepping this fulfillment document. I don't want it to be as boring as it could be for everybody. Is that still going to stay up? Okay. And then I can do transform it. And then edit, transform. And so yeah, we're just hanging out. This is just so I can see if I can get this right. Is there a way to? Okay, no. No bounce? Okay. How do I? Crop. That's what I want. It's the crop. Okay. So I need to. Oh, okay. This is gonna take a minute, guys. But once it's set, at least I'll have something to do. It's not moving, is it? There it goes. I can't guess the exact pixel ratio, so that's why it's going to take a minute for me to crop this correctly. But I can maybe take a jump since this is going to be, what, 200 pixels or so? Just so it's like full screen for you folks. Okay, let's go there. It's about 261, so it's going to be at least 261. It's probably going to be about 300 on this other one. Right as well. Boom. So that's 300. Let's try 1,000 then. 1,000. 1,500. 1,200. 1,400. Kind of works. Top. Let's try 300. Too much. 200. Nope, too much. 150. That's a little too much too. 125. Sure, 125. Shrink this sucker. Oh no, that's not too well. I'm confused on how it's actually presenting, so we'll have to work on that as well. Looks like it's cropped at the bottom fine. Let's go 235. Is that what I want? It's better. 300, 350, 375. Okay. top does not look like I did good there. So let's do 250. Nope. 325. Nope. 400. 450. 475. Okay. There. And then I can get it moving again by doing that. There you go. Pardon. Pardoname. Coffee's finally hit. There you go, folks. Woo! All right, let's just get this done. So then I need this on one tab. Then I copy and paste it on the other. That's very Japanese. Damn. And then I go over here. And over here. And then I drink a lot more coffee, and we get mission complete. Shipping fulfillment document underway. Oh, that's not moving good. It's easy enough to kick open. At least it does have subtitles. I have no idea what they're saying because I can't read the subtitles, but you guys can, right? Oh, I'll do that too. Just because I can, and I'm still stalling. Text. No, not seeing text. Excuse me. No. Text. Do I have a text thing on here? I'm sure I do. So I'm not just filling my thing with extra crap. Ah, yes. Boom. Okay, cool. There. Cool. Alright. Okay, I'll get into a rhythm and it won't be so bad. Bundles. Prints as well. Is that a phone number? That is a phone number, yeah. Don't include that. No! Why would you? This won't take too long. Oh, except, I guess I put international. Maybe I'll make an international section. That's probably smart. I'll make an international section. Because we are going to do those afterwards as well. Oh, it froze again. we can change the AI channel if always break time gets frustrating. Just let me know, guys. That's something I am happy to listen to. There is AI SpongeBob, um, AI generated news, other form. Oh, AI Attenborough might be live, which that was a little rough, but whatever works, man. If we get sick of this. Let's do that. Hey, I need the mouse to work. Miss. Miss. Yeah, you know. Miss Nico. Wireless mouse would stop that issue pretty quick. Wait, he's on here twice? Did he order twice? Oh, shit. Yeah, no, it's 2 orders. Both placed, both paid. Okay. Thank you, individual, for buying the book twice. It's crazy. Yeah. Same address. Yeah, crazy. Much appreciated, individual.
Scott K. said, in the words of Zap Brannigan, double yes guilty.
Uh-huh. I'm stoked. I'm just like, that's cool. I'm glad I was able to see that. So this is all 3 prints as well on this one. Okay. Oh, it's moving. All right. Um, yeah, I don't have to mark that, do I? No, because I can do that as a separate thing when I do those. So those documents are going to be for me, but there's only the orders are much less. It's for the metal bookmarks and like the larger posters. If you folks are curious, what I was talking to myself about right there. Okay. Yeah, I think some of these I may have to. Well, I'll put that email out, and then what I'll do also is on socials, I'll put out because that people actually do interact with the Twitter, um, and that'll let folks know to update their Indiegogo information if they need to. Because I think I just saw an individual who I am pretty sure moved uh, from the location that mailing address is.
Said, how are we getting the standee and sketch cards?
Okay, so that's a great question. Besides me needing to do the sketch cards on my end, Mrs. H finished hers. Illustrator Monk finished his. I've got those. I'll be mailing those separately. The standees as well. I would have liked to have the standees in at the same time, but I'm prioritizing the funding going to getting the books out to people now that that's ready. So we'll be mailing those separately. I'm thinking I might have the standees sent to me, and then in the back I can sign them to give them a little bit more to them, right? And then I'll send them out individually. Alongside, if you got a sketch card, I'll be doing that as well. I'll probably send them in one package. If you got the metal bookmarks, those will be sent directly from the print on demand place to you folks. Same with the large posters.
About the sketch cards I made.
Oh, do you?
Mrs. H.
They're somewhere around here.
Like I missed some.
We'll go through and I'll double check that too once I hit that part of this. Right, so we're going to start fulfillment on the books. During that, when I have time like today and possibly tomorrow even, I'll be doing the sketch cards and painting the Jack figures that were ordered. As that's moving, I'll nudge folks. I believe Eliza Bar needed to request one from us, and I don't think that got done. Well, I think he requested. I don't think it actually got, like, it was way after I had sent out the email asking folks, right? Like, significantly after. So, we'll get it done. We'll feel it out, and we'll make sure people get what they're supposed to. But there's no worries with what you did. Yours was a bonus anyway, Mrs. H, so if you feel like, if we do get more requests and you feel like doing that, great. If you don't, it's fine. It wasn't a guarantee. It wasn't like that angle of it. I'll do it, but like, don't worry about it.
Sounds awesome.
That's what I'm thinking, because the backs are also just wood, right? Like, where's the one I have in here? Maybe it's not in here anymore. Is it behind me now? No, I don't know where the one I had in here is. But yeah, it's just wood in the background, right? So I can just sign that back. Then, like, maybe put a little note or something, right? A little unique note. I think that would be neat. And help justify the... I don't think it'll cost that much to mail. I'll do it in, like, a small, thick... I'll probably do 2 pieces of thick cardboard in, like, a larger mailer with the sketch card that you got, if that was also a thing you got. If you got one of the figures, maybe I can figure out a way to ship the figure, the standee, and the sketch card together.
I believe I saw my MRSH sketch card at some point.
Ah, this got frozen again. I don't know how I'm not going to keep this from freezing. Yeah, I do. Let's swap to... Well, this one's usually rougher than this one. Is there one that would be... What do we got? We got news. Ugh. Sure. Let's see what's going on in the world of insane. Is that working? No, because the size is going to be different. Like, why is it centered? I don't want you centered. Why are you centered? There you go. Okay. Shrink here, that should be fine. My point up here is just to kind of... Mom. Okay. Yes, Mom. Alright. Okay. If I click over here, is this going to be fine? That should keep it running, theoretically. Okay. Okay. Got you. Now this one. So far, these have all been American, which is helpful. Because I think I'm going to have to do a separate international, maybe not full document, but section. But yeah, I definitely have to nudge. So I'll nudge on socials and I'll do an update as well to update your addresses if you need to. Because we're actually almost doing the thing we promised to do. A long time ago. But it's yay indeed. It's just, it is what it is. It is what it is. Alright, 1 of 4 pages done on this first part. Oh, that does not have the, yeah, don't do that, Cody. That doesn't have the zip code. There we go. Alright, page 2. That doesn't sound good. Ooh, God, that doesn't sound good. That is some terrifying news. That is a weatherman right there. That's my kind of weatherman. It brings destruction and damnation. That's a good chuckle. I'll take it. Oh, nice. Got Daquan's order. All right, let's go. It's always nice when you recognize the names on here, too. I'd say nice, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, sorry, it's taking forever. Sorry. Okay. Oh, that is a massive order. How do I want to handle that? Do I want to do that separate? Because it's 7 comics. How do I want to send that? Fuck it. Let's. I'll write it as this, and then I'll just make those notes. And when he gets to that one, hopefully he either figures it out and just does it perfect, or asks me. So that's 7 comics in one order. It's definitely going to be a more expensive ship, but I don't know. It's a hell of an order. How much how much faith is that? God. I ask so much money for these funny books. I'm so grateful to receive it, but, Dan Carrot Top.
In a shocking development, the Tooth Fairy has issued a statement to local media today explaining its 50% decrease in donations this year compared to last. The Tooth Fairy, whose official name is Star Na Way, said that children's teeth remain in a dreadful state compared to 2019, and this has greatly reduced.
Oh, teeth stocks have fallen.
It almost seems like kids have stopped brushing their teeth altogether. I'd like to remind them that I only have enough funds to pay for healthy teeth.
Ah.
is considering a nationwide campaign to encourage children to take better care of their teeth.
Oh, interesting.
Stana hopes that parents will step in and make up for the difference in donations, but she remains uncertain of the outcome. I'm just doing what I can to make sure everyone gets paid fairly, Stana said in conclusion. I just hope I can make a difference before the year is over. Mr. Johnson, a resident of a small town in Kansas, was doing some gardening in his backyard when he stumbled upon a strange-looking plant. To his surprise, the plant spoke to him in
Ah. Bum,
legend.
bum, bum.
The plant, named Earth,
To be fair, the AI stuff is making this easier on me.
Mr. Johnson was skeptical but intrigued and began to visit Phil every day to chat about various topics.
you got those too. Okay. A wonderful letterer's order here. I didn't know you got that. So there's a couple people. Oh, really? I didn't know this. Okay.
The town went back to normal, but Mr. Johnson never looked at his garden the same way again. Now let's go to our field reporter to see what
Oh, no. Again, don't forget the zip code. There we go.
What did you witness at the garden beauty pageant?
Well, it was a real surprise. Mrs. Rose took home the crown after an incredible performance.
Incredible performance. Man, I'm hungry. I should eat before I did this. My stomach's like, get the food. And I'm like, I don't have easy made food right now. In fact, I'm behind on my shopping.
I'm sure everyone was excited for her win. What was
Significantly behind on my food shopping. But, yeah.
Everyone was so happy for her.
I should probably stop thinking about food. But I want food. Somebody may owe me something to eat real quick.
You heard it here first.
Yeah, I'm thinking about what I got. I'm like, man, I can go make like some hash browns or a couple eggs. I got lots of eggs. Blessed with chickens. Should make some eggs. This isn't taking too long. Some of these are real simple. That's a fun zip code. 028028. Oh, I'm getting food after this round of the document because I want to do the whole document. So that includes all the other stuff we've got to do. Besides just the 1 through 4s here. But I'll take a break. So now we're on page 3 of 4. So we're getting there. Halfway. Then I'm making eggs. Doesn't take long. Making eggs. I'll eat eggs. Wait, no, that's 4. So did I skip 3 by accident?
Scott K.
I did. Okay.
said.
But yeah, I'm making eggs.
Post.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, because Callie starts with 9s. That makes sense. Getting there. Oh, yeah. I wonder if that address still works. My old boss's order. I think they're still around here. I sure hope so. Yeah, we're good, folks. Hard business. 87556.
Welcome to the 6 o'clock news. It's a beautiful day outside, isn't it?
It sure is.
Ba-bum.
I like to enjoy the sunshine and warm weather.
What's that supposed to mean, Rita?
Yeah!
I don't like warm weather.
I'm just saying that you always
Got straight into a fight.
it feels like the North Pole.
Ah.
For wanting to be comfortable.
They're just fighting.
Flooded.
Hey, I'll have you know that I have a very healthy circulatory system. And
I'll have you know that I have a healthy circulatory system.
I knew it.
Uh,
The heat so you can sweat off those extra pounds.
he called her fat. Uh, sometimes the chaos of this stuff is pretty on point. Uh, you just want to sweat off some extra pounds. Oh, I have a very healthy circulatory system. Very human thing to say. Okay.
Scott K. said, when I worked at UPS I knew almost all the zip codes that went with each state.
That would make sense. I get you. Hey, somebody from Albuquerque. That's cool. Most of the New Mexico orders are going to be folks I know, but not that one. I'm going to have to use that at some point. I'll have you know I have a very healthy circulatory system. Okay. Okay, this one's all three. Don't lose sight of the objective, Cody. Eye on the prize. Space between those words. Oh, that's a redo. Okay, well, that one said refunded. Wait. Oh, okay. Shit. That made things more complicated. I thought it.
It was a typical Friday night at Mrs. James'
Okay, is there a way to make sure that
through the front door. No one could
it doesn't put the refunds?
The ferret immediately began scurrying,
It said paid,
creating
but then after it says refunded. Oh, no, it was reordered. It was reordered. You look at the order of the contribution number. Okay, cool. We're good. Because, yeah, 63 was the refund, 64 was the order. If it was the other way around, then I'd be in trouble. Okay. Okay. That was I was like, oh no, what do I do? But, you think about it, and you work it out. That's what you do. Okay. We're good. Back to it.
It's unclear whether Mrs. James' diner will ever recover from the panic of the ferret incident.
Man, I want those eggs now. Gary, you gonna make me eggs? Okay. He'll get on it.
Well, it was a very special occasion. I was lucky enough to be there.
Oh, Hawaii order with all three pinups.
Inside the palace, and we could all feel the excitement in the air. The Queen came out, looking regal and beautiful. She made a powerful speech about how she wanted to ensure a strong and united kingdom, and then she announced Princess Banana as the new crown princess. It was a momentous occasion, and everyone...
Woo, Princess Banana! Or Banana, excuse me. Hate to mispronounce it. To be fair, I got a lot more chuckles out of this than the Always Break Time. Ah, what those eggs. My stomach's like... Almost, Cody. Almost. Get through this. Then eggs. And then back to work, but eggs. There are eggs on the horizon. Man, they sounds like the Tooth Fairy got into the gaming industry. Oh, we're on the last page. Almost eggs. Oh, there's only two on this last page. Oh, They're an important pair too, though. Mrs. H and John talk. That's very nice.
The new game is set to release next month and is already generating a lot of buzz among gamers and vendors alike.
Scott K. said,
Let's see what's
don't
happening
type
in the
hangery.
I'm not gonna get. I did. Okay. Yes, you're right. All right. Eggs. All right. I'm gonna go make eggs. I will be back. It shouldn't be too long. I just gonna fry them up. So I will be back. Do I need more coffee? Might get a little more coffee, which is dumb because of the time of the day, but I don't care. I need to get through this. Please stand by. No? You're not gonna listen? Please stand by. No? You are listening. Oh, but you're not hearing. Okay. I can close that. And close that. I should actually have this on, which it's dumb I don't. Damn right. Save the puppies. What's going on with my overclocking software? Okay, there it goes. Okay. Egg time. Please stand by.
We hope you've been enjoying the show so far. If there's a topic you'd like to see us cover on this news program, please let us know in the chat.
In a stunning upset at the annual 4th of July hot dog eating competition, local resident Betty Johnson managed to consume a record-breaking 70 hot dogs in just 10 minutes, outpacing last year's champion by a whopping 20 dogs. Johnson, a petite 120-pound woman, had been training for the event for months, consuming up to 10 hot dogs a day in preparation. She credits her success to a unique technique of chewing the hot dogs into a paste before swallowing. Spectators were stunned by Johnson's feat, with one onlooker exclaiming, "I've never seen anything like it. She's a hot dog machine." Johnson was awarded a trophy and a year's supply of hot dogs for her victory. She plans to retire from competitive hot dog eating and spend her days volunteering at the local animal shelter. In a stunning upset, local resident Bob Johnson has won the annual hot dog eating contest by consuming a record-breaking 100 hot dogs in just 10 minutes. The previous record of 75 hot dogs was set by Joey Chestnut in 2023. Johnson, a 42-year-old accountant, shocked the crowd with his impressive feat which left his competitors in the dust. Johnson's technique involved dipping the hot dog buns into a tub of mayonnaise before stuffing them into his mouth. Spectators were both amazed and slightly disturbed by the sight of Johnson's face smothered in white condiment. Despite some concerns about his health, Johnson seemed unbothered and even ecstatic about his win. When asked about his training regimen, Johnson claimed to have been practicing with a variety of foods including corn on the cob, watermelon, and even raw eggs. He also admitted to having a secret weapon, a bottle of spicy hot sauce that he used to wash down the hot dogs. Despite his victory, many in the crowd were left with a sense of unease as they watched Johnson celebrate his triumph by hopping around on one foot and chanting in a language no one could recognize. Some have speculated that he may have been possessed by a hot dog eating spirit, but Johnson has neither confirmed nor denied these rumors. Regardless of any supernatural powers, Johnson's win was undoubtedly impressive and will go down in history as one of the strangest moments in the hot dog eating contest history. Now let's go to our field reporter to see what's going on around town.
Jeb, we've heard reports that someone used a time machine to travel to the future. Can you tell us what you saw?
Absolutely. It was quite a sight. There was a girl. She was pointing a device of some kind at a large machine. All of a sudden, there was a really bright light, and the girl disappeared.
Wow, that's incredible. Do you know where the girl went?
Well, we weren't sure at first, but then I heard a loud noise and she reappeared a few minutes later. It looked like she had gone somewhere else.
Amazing. Do you have any idea how she managed to travel through time?
No, I'm afraid I don't. It's all very mysterious. All I know is that she was able to make it back safely.
You heard it here first. Now back to the studio.
In a stunning feat of endurance, local resident John Smith set a new world record for the longest video game marathon. Smith spent 4 days straight playing his favorite first-person shooter game, only taking short breaks to use the bathroom and grab more energy drinks and pizza. His friends and family were amazed at his stamina, with his mother calling him the true king of the gamers. Smith said that his secret to staying alert was drinking 2 energy drinks an hour and taking quick 10-minute power naps every 6 hours. His only regret? Forgetting to buy more toilet paper before starting his marathon. I had to use my t-shirt a few times, he laughed. Congratulations to John Smith on his epic gaming accomplishment.
Let's see what's happening with the weather.
The sky grew dark as the winds began to howl, and lightning struck with a deafening growl. Hailstones fell like deadly stones, while the rain poured like blood from broken bones. Thunder roared like a beast from hell, as tornadoes formed with a deadly spell. Nature's wrath unleashed its fury, leaving destruction in its wake, oh so scary. As the storm passed and the sun shone anew, one thing was clear: it's not over, it's coming for you.
We've come to the end of today's top stories. Join us next time, when we'll be reporting from outer space, with the help of our alien friend, Bob. Good evening, folks. I'm Rex and welcome to our nightly news updates. Joining me is the lovely and talented Rita.
Thanks for that wonderful introduction, Rex. But I have to ask, why did you say folks instead of our viewers?
Well, Rita, folks sounds friendlier and more inviting. Viewers sounds too formal and distant.
I see your point, but we should be professional and address our viewers properly.
And I think we can still be professional while using casual language. It's all about finding the right balance.
I guess we'll have to agree to disagree on this one, Rex.
Agreed, Rita. Let's move on to the latest news on the local elections. In a bizarre turn of events, Jack Johnson was arrested yesterday for stealing a calendar from his neighbor's home. Johnson reportedly broke into his neighbor's house and stole a 2023 calendar off the wall. He was apprehended by police shortly thereafter and charged with theft. During his sentencing hearing, the judge didn't beat around the bush and handed down a harsh sentence, exactly 12 months in jail. Johnson's lawyer argued that this punishment was excessive for such a minor crime, but the judge refused to budge. Johnson will now spend a year behind bars for his calendar caper. When asked for comment, Johnson's neighbor shared a laugh and said that he's just glad Jack didn't steal his watch, or he might be doing time for grand larceny. Jasper Gifford, a retiree from East Peoria, Illinois, has astounded the community with his most recent conquest. After hearing reports from his neighbors of a zombie apocalypse occurring on the next street over, Jasper decided to act fast. Using his handyman skills and resources, Jasper collected abandoned toilets from all over the city, bringing them to his street. Within a week, he had managed to construct an impressive wall that encircled his entire street. Though some say his efforts were futile and unfounded, Jasper remains adamant that the wall prevented the zombie invasion from reaching his street. I knew we were in trouble when I heard screams coming from the next street, Jasper told us. I knew I had to take matters into my own hands and protect my family. The wall was the only way. Jasper seems content with the outcome of his efforts, and jokes that although the wall may be a bit unconventional, it's better than a picket fence, that's for sure.
In a shocking twist, the legendary Pirate King, Captain Billy Bones, was captured on Thursday by an elite team
by Ariel. The Pirate King had been terrorizing the Caribbean Sea for years, plundering and pillaging any vessels that dared to cross his path. But his luck ran out when the team of mermaids tracked him down and surrounded his ship. Captain Bones put up a good fight and put the mermaids to the test, but the sheer number of them eventually overpowered him and the crew of his ship. The mermaids seized all the pirates' treasure, which is said to be in the range of millions of dollars, and returned it to its rightful owners. The mermaids also brought Captain Bones, as well as his crew, to justice by handing them over to the authorities. The Caribbean Sea is now a much safer place now that Captain Billy Bones, the Pirate King of the Caribbean, has been captured. Now let's go to our field reporter to see what's going on around town.
So, Jeb, tell us what you saw when Mayor Marjorie Pasowitz announced the plan to install a giant monorail connecting City Hall with the beach.
It was absolutely incredible. The mayor made an amazing speech about how the monorail will improve access to the beach for all citizens and will promote beach tourism.
What was the response from the crowd?
Everyone was so excited. There were cheers, applause, and lots of people taking pictures of the mayor as she spoke. It was a really positive atmosphere.
So, what do you think the overall impact of this project will be on the city?
I think it will be great. The monorail will make transportation to the beach much easier and more convenient, and it will create jobs and bring in more tourists. It's definitely a win-win for everyone involved.
You heard it here first. Now back to the studio.
In a surprising turn of events, the popular video game developer, Games Incorporated, has announced the release of their latest game, Road Rumble, which utilizes Tesla's autopilot technology. According to Games Incorporated spokesperson, Bob Smith, this new technology provides a whole new level of realism to the gameplay, making it the most lifelike racing game on the market. Road Rumble takes place on a winding track through the mountains, and the autopilot technology allows players to sit back and enjoy the ride, while still being able to control the car's speed and direction. Smith says this game is just the beginning of Games Incorporated's foray into non-game industries for new technology. We are already looking into using VR headsets developed for the medical field in our next game release, he stated. So far, the response to Road Rumble has been positive, with players raving about the new and unique gameplay experience. It seems like the video game industry is continuously pushing the limits of technology, and who knows what other industries' technologies they will use to make their games even more mind-blowing in the future. Let's see what's happening with the weather.
Good morning, fellow weather warriors. Today is a day of triumph, a day where we shall overcome the odds and prove our dominance over the skies. The wind howls like a pack of wolves hungry for prey, but we shall fear no storm. The clouds gather together, a united force determined to unleash their fury upon us. But we are not afraid, for we stand tall and proud in the face of danger. We will show them who is the boss. The rain pounds down like bullets from a machine gun, but we shall not falter. We will dance in the rain and embrace the chaos. And when the lightning strikes, illuminating our path, we will scream with exhilaration. For we are the storm chasers, the ones who control the elements, the ones who dare to challenge the gods themselves. So let us go forth into this tempest with courage and bravery, knowing that we will emerge victorious. Let us remind the world that we are not weak, we are not fragile, we are the masters of the storm. Let the rain fall down like 1,000 knives, we will bleed and still rise.
Jerry Smith, a local resident, was shocked to learn that he has been using a fake noodle brand for years. Smith, who is an avid fan of instant noodles, thought he was purchasing a popular brand from his local supermarket, but it turned out to be a counterfeit product called faux noodles. Despite the name, Smith never suspected anything was off about the noodles until a recent taste test. "I couldn't believe it," Smith said. "I've been eating fake noodles all these years and didn't even know it." The company behind faux noodles has not yet commented on the situation, but Smith is planning to take legal action. "I want my money back," he said. "And I want everyone to know the truth about faux noodles."
In a shocking turn of events, Frank Johnson of Small Town, USA has taken home the national championship for competitive glass eating. Johnson, who has been participating in the sport for only a year, beat out over 50 other competitors with his impressive ability to consume various types of glass with ease. The event, held in Las Vegas over the weekend, drew a large crowd of spectators who were both amazed and horrified at the spectacle before them. Johnson's training regimen includes eating small pieces of glass every morning with his breakfast cereal, and he claims to have developed a special technique for breaking down the glass in his stomach so that it doesn't cause any harm.
All right.
When asked about the danger of such a sport, Johnson
As you can
said
see, I also made sausage.
had a strong stomach. Despite concerns over the health risks and ethical implications of
When I am
competing
back, I'm gonna eat real quick, and we'll get back to work. So let's go ahead and do this real quick while I eat. Competitive eating, huh? Should eat fast. I'm on mute tonight, so I'm here.
Good morning, everyone. Today on the show, we have a special guest here with us to talk about what he experienced during Dan's dreadful daily weather forecast. Jeb, would you like to tell us about that?
Sure. So, it was just your average rainy day, and I was walking by when this huge gust of wind came, and it practically blew Dan away. All I saw was his umbrella going up in the sky like a kite, and then he just rocketed away.
That's incredible. How did the rest of the forecast go?
Well, the clouds just kept rolling in, and it started pouring buckets of rain. By the time Dan returned, he was drenched from head to toe.
Wow, that must have been quite a sight. Did he say anything?
Yeah. He said, "There's no such thing as terrible weather, just terrible forecasts."
You heard it here first. Now back to the studio.
In a surprising move, pharmaceutical giant Roche has announced that they have developed a new technology that will revolutionize the gaming industry. The innovation comes in the form of a headset that combines biometric sensors with brain-computer interface technology. The headset is designed to help patients with severe neurological disorders, but Roche has now partnered with top video game companies to use the device in gaming. The goal is to help players develop mindfulness skills and improve mental agility. The first game to use this technology is called Mind Maze and is set to be released next year. The game will challenge players to navigate a virtual maze using only their thoughts and will provide feedback on their brain activity. We believe that our technology can make a real difference in people's lives, and we're excited to see how it will be used in the gaming community, says fictional Roche spokesperson John Smith. Gamers are eagerly anticipating the release of Mind Maze and wondering what other innovations Roche will bring to the industry in the future. Let's see what's happening with the weather.
The wind howls like a pack of wolves hungry for their prey. The rain pounds against the windows like fists demanding entry. But do not be afraid, my friends, for this is not a storm to fear. This is a storm to embrace. Let the darkness and chaos wash over you. Let it fill you with a sense of power and control. The storm is not your enemy, it is your ally. So step outside, let the rain drench your skin, and let out a maniacal laugh as the lightning illuminates your twisted smile. For in this moment, you are unstoppable. Remember, the darkest storms create the strongest monsters.
We've come to the end of today's top stories. Join us next time when we'll be reporting from outer space with the help of our alien friend, Bob. Good morning, Rita. Did you finish all the coffee again?
I did, Rex. Do you have a problem with that?
Well, I was hoping to have some this time. I'm getting tired of bringing my own.
If you wanted some, you should have said something. You know I would have made more.
I shouldn't have to ask. It's common courtesy to leave some for others.
Fine, I'll make more next time. But you owe me one for being so petty?
Petty? Me? You're the one who always takes the last donut.
That's because you always take the first one, Rex. And the
There we
second,
go.
and the third.
Just a sec. Almost back to work.
A recent poll of New Yorkers
For an afternoon breakfast, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. All right.
The poll results were shocking to many.
We did finish the. Oh, hey, Spud.
Loved sweet treat among Americans.
We did finish the
Cuisine.
first one. Hi, buddy.
Little boy.
I did let the other dogs in.
Revealed that 95% of respondents actually preferred chocolate over cheese.
You okay?
The word cheese is slang for money, as in I've got a lot of cheese. It seems the pollsters used the slang word to ask people which they preferred, causing confusion and resulting in the unexpected result.
I don't know if that's drunk or buggy or what is it.
It's true, the poll was flawed, said Smith. But it turns out that the people of
It was just
Denver are
drunk.
definitely in the camp of
It was just drunk.
hard cash over sweet treats.
No. Okay. All right. Oh, excuse me. It was good breakfast though.
Has made a bold claim that he has trained a group of pigeons to deliver his mail. Johnson,
All right, back to it.
spent years observing and studying pigeons.
That is all of those. Okay.
Overdue started by
So then we
leaving
need.
a heart with food attached, which the pigeons would eat and then fly back to their nest. Over time, Johnson says he was able to train them to fly further and closer.
Just the issue 4s. Is that the one I'm gonna do now? Because we already did digitals, which is nice.
While many are skeptical of
Oh, I guess issue 4 and standees and issue 4s.
of the birds carrying small, lightweight packages, Johnson says he
Oh, I didn't do international
business with his innovative approach to
singles, did I? I might have.
Now let's go to our field reporter to
I want to do the international 1 through 4s and just get that over with.
Jeff, can you tell me what it was like to witness this older couple's wedding?
Oh, there's just issue 1s too.
Everyone was so happy.
Let's do the issue 4s and stand. Well, I don't. The standees like my problem. There's only 20 of those. So let's not. Well, no, let's do it that way. And then let's also add in the issue number 4s.
It was really touching.
You heard it here first. Now back to the studio.
It's in Ontario. Is there a way to also keep it from international?
Tooth Explorer, which incorporates advanced dental technology into an immersive gaming experience. Developed by the fictitious company SmileCo, the game uses intraoral cameras to capture images of the player's teeth and mouth.
I think next time I'll separate it like that, but
Landscape. The player must navigate through dental obstacles like cavities and plaque while battling enemy bacteria and other germs. The game also includes a virtual toothbrush that players can use to clean their teeth in real time, with the game providing feedback on their brushing technique and coverage. SmileCo CEO, Dr. Ivory White, explains the inspiration behind the game. We wanted to take
okay.
15 minutes of this
Yeah.
and make it more fun and interactive for people. By using our expertise in dental technology, we were able to create a completely new type of gaming experience. Early reviews of Tooth Explorer have been overwhelmingly positive, with many gamers praising the game's unique concept and engaging gameplay. Some fans have even reported increased interest in habits since playing the game regularly. SmileCo plans to continue developing innovative games that use cutting-edge dental
Two
technology
use an
to
issue.
revolutionize the dental industry.
One way to spell it, Cody.
Let's see what's
Oh, is my mic going? I don't remember if I got it going. Okay, I'll have to do all that again.
Brace yourself.
Yep, mic's going.
Destruction like nothing you have ever witnessed.
This guy, I like this weatherman.
The city will be
He's
hit with
insane.
an apocalyptic hailstorm that will make you run for the hills. It will be like the scene from
What did I open by accident? I did open up something by accident.
is dodging hail the size of basketballs on an asteroid. But instead of an asteroid, it will be your neighborhood. So, stay indoors, grab some popcorn.
Oh,
and
Steam.
watch the show from the
Ah,
same
it could have been worse.
This is one weather phenomenon you won't want to miss.
Okay.
In a stunning and unconventional victory, local resident Harry Spellwell won the annual spelling bee by intentionally spelling two words.
Yeah, maybe we'll just do this. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Frustration among the judges and his competitors. Spellwell said it was all this strategy. I wanted to throw them off their game, he explained. I figured if I spelled everything wrong, they would start second-guessing themselves and make mistakes too.
Oh, Steve. I don't need you.
The judges were so thrown off by Spellwell's
Oh my God, Steve.
words that they ended up making several errors themselves. In the end, Spellwell
Thank you.
declared the winner after correctly spelling the final word, which happened to be his own name.
And he spelled well?
Erupted into a mix of laughter
That's
and
amazing.
confusion, but Spellwell was overjoyed. I may not be the best speller, but I sure am the winner, he declared.
How do I bold that?
John Smith, a local resident of Springfield, had always been a bit of an
Like, how do I bold it?
He spent his mornings
Bold. There you go. Cool.
sitting quickly and watching the squirrels play in his yard. One day, as he was watching them, he noticed something strange. He could understand what they were saying. Initially, he thought it was just his imagination, but as time passed, he realized that he was actually communicating with the squirrels. At first, he was excited about this newfound ability and spent hours conversing with them. However, he felt a strange tune when the squirrels began to ask him for favors.
Oh
They
no.
wanted him to sneak into his neighbor's garden and steal their vegetables. John was torn, but he couldn't resist the urge to please his new friends, and soon he found
His new
himself
squirrel overlords.
in the dead of night. He returned with handfuls of vegetables and fed them to the squirrels, who chirped with delight. John's actions raised suspicion, and the police were called. They found him sitting on his porch, surrounded by a group of squirrels who were chattering away. The situation was unsettling, and John was sent for psychiatric evaluation. However, nobody could explain how he was able to communicate with the
Yeah.
squirrels. The story of how he could talk to squirrels became a sensation, and people from all over the country came to visit. John continued to spend his days on his porch, drinking coffee and listening to the squirrels chatter. Now let's go to our field reporter to see what's going on around here.
The intern yesterday has already been. Everyone is talking about it.
What have you seen or heard that suggests they have had such a big effect already?
Well, I saw the intern jumping right into their new role. They asked a lot of good questions and had some great ideas on how to improve some of our existing processes. There was a real buzz in the office about them.
That is
That's
not how
interesting.
spell readers go.
It sounds like this team is really making waves. Do you have any insight on the type of person they are?
Definitely. Everyone has noticed that they are very organized and take their job seriously. They have been working hard and seem to really care about what they do.
That's really inspiring. It's great to hear that the new intern is already making such a positive impression. Thanks for your insight, Jeb.
Go, Jim.
You heard it here first. Now back to the studio.
John, a 26-year-old avid gamer, recently accomplished a feat many could only dream of.
Nice, bud.
His favorite video game, Super Smash Bros. For a full 24 hours without taking a single break.
That's not
But what's even more impressive
Nice,
is
bud.
what happened afterwards.
Yay.
John's
Hey,
reflex
little boy.
became so quick that he startled his fellow players with lightning-fast moves they couldn't see. In fact,
What the fuck?
accused John of cheating,
Hi, Alita.
which led to an
How you doing, girl?
After
You
a
wanna say hi too?
his
No?
wife discovered that John had
Gary will say hi. Hi, girl.
His
Hi, boys. Here's Lita. Hi, Lita.
at an incredibly fast rate,
Doggies.
unfair advantage in the game.
Hi, boo-boos.
John was
Hi,
banned from
Gary.
playing Super Smash Bros. Tournaments again. However, an esports team reached out to him and
Kids.
put him a spot on their
Alright.
roster, hoping to take advantage of his newfound abilities.
I gotta get back to work. Sorry, kids.
John accepted and is now an
Scritches can happen here and there, though.
reflexes to help him dominate in every game he plays. Let's see what's happening with the weather.
Temperature is just right. But don't be fooled by this beautiful weather. It can be deceiving. The gentle breeze from the blue skies above could turn
Excuse me. That's in Germany.
In life, there is no sunshine without a little rain.
It's in Germany.
We've come to the end of today's top story. Join us next time when we'll be reporting from outer space with the help of our alien friend, Bob.
Oh, it's the UK. Ow, he's kicking his butt. Kicking.
Good evening, viewers, and welcome
Let's sing it.
to today's broadcast.
What's so good about it? It's raining cats.
Tire cats. Oh, looks like the stream went down.
Found the right plan.
Oh.
Sure, Rex. Maybe stick to reporting the news instead. Try and slow it down.
Ouch, that hurts Rita. But speaking of news, we have a lot to cover tonight, so let's get started. Local inventor and entrepreneur, Shane Orley, has recently invented a revolutionary new way to reach the highest heights. He calls it the Orley Ladder, and it is said to be the world's tallest ladder yet. When asked about his amazing invention, Orley is said to have replied, "I feel like I'm on top of the world." Investors and industry experts alike have been praising Orley's innovative ladder, and he is predicted to have great success with this latest product. With the Orley Ladder, the possibilities of what can be accomplished seem
Oh,
as Orley says, the sky's the limit. Craig Foster, a foster child currently living with the Smith family,
Eh,
everyone with
Foster the Foster.
Thompson's 10th grade class.
I get it.
After answering a question on his physics midterm and being given a second chance to answer, Craig Foster confidently and correctly answered the same question, earning an A grade on the test. In the words of Ms. Thompson, it was almost like the answer came out of thin air. Craig's foster parents,
Nico.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith, were elated to hear the news, and can't help but to wonder if Craig Foster fostered an innate knowledge of physics. On Tuesday, Elaine Johnson made a shocking discovery while walking through the Grandview Park in Ohio. She claims to have seen a strange creature that was about the size of a small dog, with a long, feathery white tail and two sets of colorful wings. Johnson described the wings as looking like a cross between a butterfly and an opera cape. "I was absolutely stunned," Johnson said. "I was walking through the park and suddenly this thing appears out of nowhere. I thought I was dreaming. But I blinked, and there it was perched on a branch, looking right at me. It was both beautiful and terrifying." The
Oh,
story was
kitten saying hi, mister.
with a number of witnesses coming forward to corroborate Johnson's
You go with that?
One witness,
She's a good girl.
told reporters that he saw the creature take off and fly away
Hi,
over
Nico.
shortly after Johnson spotted it.
Nico cat.
The origin of the mysterious creature is still unknown. A spokesperson from the local park said they had never seen anything like it in the park before, and they had no idea where it could have come from. At this
Hi,
point,
Nico.
the creature has not been
What?
seen that day.
I know, I'm working, sweetie.
Park visitors to be aware of their surroundings and to report any sightings of the
I
creature
know.
immediately.
Peter Jackson, a resident of the small town of Mapleton, has made a bold claim that he can communicate with the local squirrel population. Johnson has been seen spending hours in the local park, whispering to the
Nico,
creatures and feeding
I
them.
need to type though.
However, Johnson's interactions with the squirrels have not
Can I
always
type
been
though?
good. In fact,
Nico?
squirrels have organized and are now following Johnson wherever he goes. It is said they have even started to come to people's homes.
Yeah. You wanna say hi?
Johnson claims that the squirrels are
Kitty
part
cat.
of a revolution against humans and that he is their leader. They have been oppressed for far too long, Johnson stated in a recent interview. It's time for humans
Oh.
to take back what is rightfully theirs.
Oh, I didn't pay attention to that.
Johnson's claims. Some locals have reported strange noises coming from the park at night and sightings of the squirrels in unexplained ways. The question remains.
Yeah, I'm glad I caught that. I almost put in an order that somebody refunded.
Thwarted by the humans? Only time will tell.
He might be on there otherwise. It just might have taken a while to get back to him.
David and Stephanie Smith were in the midst of their Sunday morning routine when they heard a loud crash coming from their roof. They rushed outside to see that their roof had been smashed through and something strange was lying in the wreckage. After calling the police and local news outlets, the Smiths waited to hear what the mysterious object was, only to be shocked when the answer came. The police declared the object to be an unidentified flying object, and the Smiths were even more surprised when the paramedics arrived to reveal that the two occupants of the UFO were, in fact, two cows in spacesuits. The puzzled Smiths explained that they had never seen the cows before, and the mystery of why they were in space gear was yet to be solved. The cows were taken away by the paramedics, presumably to a local vet to get them back to health, and the Smiths are still waiting to see if they'll ever get the answers to their questions. Now let's go to our field reporter to see what's going on around town.
So, Jeb, tell us what you saw when the story about the Bizarro boss and the Billy's fighting ban broke out.
Well, it was really strange. We were all gathered around, wondering why the boss had come in and overturned the ban. Everyone was really confused.
What happened next?
The Bizarro boss then proceeded to explain his rationale for overturning the ban. He said something about how he felt that the ban was too restrictive and that Billy's biting should be allowed in certain situations.
Wow, that's certainly an unusual perspective. What was the reaction from the crowd?
Most of the people just looked at each other in disbelief. No one could quite believe what they were
It's not.
hearing.
Oh my god.
There were a few who were supportive and a few
Losing my rhythm.
the decision.
You heard it here first. Now back to the studio.
In a world first, expert gamer Max Powers has saved the princess in a video
Max
game with 1
Powers.
The record-breaking feat was achieved in the popular game Super Mario Bros., where Powers completed the game in just under 5 minutes, finishing it with ease. His fingers moved so fast over the controller that onlookers could barely keep up. The crowd cheered him on as he defeated every enemy in his path to rescue the princess once again. Powers, who has been honing his skills since he was 5 years old, said that this was his greatest achievement yet. I couldn't have done it without my favorite energy drink and my lucky socks, he proclaimed after beating the game. Fans of the game have been left in awe of Powers' accomplishments and are eagerly awaiting his next big move. Let's see what's happening with the weather.
Good morning. It's me, Dan, the chief meteorologist, and I bring you the weather forecast with a heavy heart. Today is going to be a day like no other.
Always is, man.
But
Always is.
it's not going to last for long. The clouds are gathering and they are not happy. I sense a storm on the horizon, maybe even a tornado. Who knows? I'm not saying it's going to happen, but I'm not saying it's not going to happen either. It's not looking good, folks. The wind is picking up, and I can feel it in my bones. Will it be a mild breeze or a hurricane? Your guess is as good as mine. And let's not forget about the temperature. It's going to be hot, then cold, then hot again. You might want to bring a sweater, an umbrella, and sunscreen, all at the same time. It's madness, I tell you. And as for the humidity,
It's madness, I tell you.
it's going to be like swimming in a soup of sweat, tears, and regret. I apologize for being so negative, but I have to be honest. I care about your safety, your comfort, and your well-being, even though I'm not sure you care about mine. Anyway, that's all I have for now. Stay safe out there.
Allowed to jog out on a walk with his owner, George Moreno, in the park not only saved himself from a difficult situation but also his beloved caretaker. It all
Oh,
started when a jogger named Kelly Davis accidentally stepped on a bee, didn't see it, and began to panic as it stung her. It was George's 3-year-old
this
Labrador,
does take forever.
Diego, who noticed the frightened woman
But
embracing
we're
her
about
and
done.
to protect her and remove the bee. Kelly was so grateful that she was saved from the bee's stinging wrath and thanked Diego for his valiant effort. George, who was the most surprised to
All
see
right.
Diego,
Mostly done.
that's what I never thought he could protect. Fashion designer Hennessy Cumberbatch is turning heads with her latest collection debut.
All right. Did that.
The collection was met with appreciation and astonishment
Did that.
because the quality of garments was
You
outstanding
did that.
and details intricate.
Right?
Enchanted with
They all come with issue 4 as well, right?
special meaning that went into each item.
Yeah, they all come with issue 4 as well, so we did that.
Inspiration for the collection stemmed from her own life and
Are we done?
It's amazing how a person's head can be turned from the negative to the positive, said Cumberbatch in response to the admiration of her work. It's why I love what I do and why I'm passionate.
2 people just got issue number 1.
The collection is an awe-inspiring combination of fabrics, colors, shapes, and stories. It is considered a must-see for any fashion aficionado. Cumberbatch continues to truly set a bar in the fashion world.
Here, bold that sucker.
A giant inflatable pool toy. The residents of a small suburban neighborhood were in for a shock this morning when a family reported finding a massive whale in their backyard pool. Images of the giant marine mammal were quickly shared on social media, causing widespread sightings of the animal across the country. However,
Okay.
an inspection of the animal soon revealed a more mundane truth. Rather than an actual whale, the massive creature was in fact a giant inflatable pool toy. The family who reported the sighting were presumably hoping for some kind of miracle, and instead got a great deal on a novelty pool floaty. They have yet to comment on the incident.
Tyler Johnson, a self-proclaimed plant whisperer,
I'll have to figure that one out afterwards.
According to IronVerse, Johnson walked into the bank with a potted plant in his arms and handed the bank teller a note. The note read, "The plant demands you give me
Ah.
money you withdraw or suffer the consequences." The teller, frightened for his safety, handed over the cash and Johnson fled the scene with his plant. Police later caught up with Johnson at his home where they found him talking to the same potted plant from the robbery. When questioned by authorities, Johnson claimed that the plant had communicated with him telepathically and told him to rob the bank in order to fund its international plant
2 of the 6 international 1 through 4 bundles are United States.
and is undergoing a psychiatric evaluation for his claim to communicate.
I'm not gonna complain. Okay.
Now let's go to our field report to see what's going on in our town.
I'm very confused.
So, Jeb, tell me exactly what you saw when you came across this local man living in a mysterious bubble.
Well, I was out for a walk and suddenly I saw this bubble in the middle of a field. I didn't know what was going on, so I got a little closer and I saw this
People might have just wanted to give me a little extra cash. And that was one way to do it.
really strange.
Wow, that sounds extraordinary. What did you do next?
Well, I shouted a few times to try and get his attention, but he just kept sitting there motionless. I guess he must have been in a trance or something. Eventually I decided it was time to call the authorities.
Amazing. What was the reaction when the police arrived?
They were just as confused as I was at first. They had to break the bubble open to get the guy out. He was completely unresponsive, and they took him away in an ambulance.
You heard it here first. Now back to the studio.
Not really all the perks that they need to mail? That would be great.
Computer programmer and avid gamer,
Didn't take very long.
reportedly developed a superhuman ability to win at video games through an intense training regimen. According to close sources, Smith spent the past year dedicating every
Okay, then what's the...
He built a custom rig with 12 monitors and state-of-the-art cooling systems, and spent countless hours studying strategy guides and watching
Yeah,
professional
no, that's it.
But that wasn't enough for Smith.
We're done.
Next further
Holy
by
hell.
an intense physical training program to improve his reflexes and hand-eye coordination. He took up martial arts, yoga, and even experimented with sensory deprivation tanks to sharpen his focus. And the results speak for themselves. Smith recently entered a local gaming tournament and absolutely dominated the competition, winning every match without breaking a sweat. The other competitors were left in awe of Smith's seemingly otherworldly ability to anticipate and counter every move they made. When asked about his secret, Smith simply replied, "It's all in the training, baby." He plans to continue his rigorous schedule, with hopes of one day becoming a world-renowned gaming champion. Let's
see what's happening with the weather.
Good morning, folks. Can you feel that? The sun is shining, the birds are singing, and the air is warm. What a beautiful day. It's days like this when we feel alive, when we feel like anything is possible. But you know what they say, right? All good things must come to an end. And that end is coming soon. The sun will set, the birds will stop singing, and the air will turn cold. The darkness will consume us, and we will be left alone with our fears. So enjoy this day while you can, because tomorrow may never come. The end is near, and it's coming for us all.
Their weather guy is fucking
To the end of
great.
Top Stories. Join us next time when we'll be reporting from outer space with the help of our alien friend, Bob.
We actually might be done with this. It didn't take as long as I thought it would. I don't think it ever does.
Welcome to our show.
It's just always super monotonous.
And I'm Rita, your co-anchor for tonight.
You know, I can't believe you didn't bring me a cup of coffee this morning.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know I was the coffee delivery person.
Apparently you are, Rita.
Thought we were buddies. Friends always bring each other coffee.
Always.
We are friends, but I don't remember qualifying as your personal barista.
Fine, be that way. Just don't expect me to
Is that really it?
later.
Oh no, not the pastries. I guess I'll have to survive on my own without your stale croissant.
Holy heck.
Well, it looks like we're out of time for this petty argument.
Yeah.
A breaking news report on the unicorn sighting that has everyone in town talking. Mayor Hilda Fleming caused a stir during last night's city council meeting when she presented the council with a
Is that it? Share? Is that the share button now?
banana
Yeah.
named Freddy was brought to the meeting room in a large crate via a special courier. Upon opening the crate, the mayor proceeded to provide a brief demonstration of Freddy's
Getting into the fulfillment, folks, now, and we'll probably start fulfilling this week.
The mayor stated that the flying banana was actually a distant relative of her own and stressed the importance of bringing the city into the 21st century with the new mode of transportation. Hilda council members they eventually adopted it and agreed to build a banana-shaped airport at the city's edge to accommodate Freddy and any other flying bananas that might come in the future. The mayor concluded the meeting by thanking the council for its support and saying, "I'm confident that this flying banana will revolutionize our city for the better."
Tom Johnson has always had a green thumb, but he never expected it to extend beyond simply caring for his houseplants. However, last week he discovered that he could actually communicate with them. Johnson was watering his fern when he heard a voice in his head say, "Thank you for the drink, Tom." At first, he thought he was imagining things, but when he spoke back to the fern and it responded, he knew he wasn't crazy. Johnson says he's been spending hours every day talking to his plants, and they've been telling him some pretty interesting things. Apparently, his cactus is angry that he hasn't been giving it enough sunlight, and his peace lily wants to be moved to a different room. Johnson admits that it's all a bit unsettling, but he's excited to see where this new skill takes him. He's even thinking about starting a YouTube channel where he interviews different plants about their lives and experiences. When asked if he's worried about being labeled as crazy, Johnson just laughs and says, "Well, if talking to plants is wrong, then I don't want to be right." Now let's go to our field reporter to see what's going on around town.
Jeb, thank you so much for being here. Can you tell us what you saw at the bank earlier today?
Sure, I was walking by when I saw two people wearing jetpacks hovering above the bank. I couldn't believe it.
That must have been quite a sight. What did they do?
Well,
20 pages of addresses.
from the bank,
Woo!
looked in the window and saw that they had broken the window.
Alright, mission accomplished. Alright. That's funny, I kept making eggs sign up. That's funny. Alright, I'm good, guys. There you go. Yep, you can go ahead and go away. Turn that off now, too. Maestro! Maestro. Thank you. Cool, I think we're good. I gotta send out an update, and I gotta send out a like general update for folks to update their addresses. I guess I'll do that now, because I'll probably forget if I don't. So. It'll be easier to send a tweet. There it is. Skip track! What? Okay. It's weird. Okay. I like this track. Classic rock and roll. Cool. Okay, let me send this out real quick as soon as it's ready to go out. Gonna finish. Tweet. Send it out. Copy the sucker, send it to the network. Ay, yeah. That's rough going to. Okay. Oh, what'd you hear? Maestro? Yeah, I think that's all the networks that can send that through. Alright. Is that it then? We done? Yeah, I don't think I have anything else to add, mi amigos. We did the job I came in to do. Again, streaming it helped me focus, because that could be so monotonous. The AI generated BS helped quite a bit too. Yeah, there's some fun stuff there. Yeah, I don't. Is this still open? Yeah, I don't need to go. Stay Monday. Such a cool soundtrack. What's the Dead, I believe? No. Yeah, well, that's not there. Yeah, I think we're good. The rest of the stuff is on me. The figures, the posters, the bookmarks, the original pages, the sketch cards. Yeah, that's all on me. So, yeah. We are done with that then. Movie. Yeah, I could hang, folks, but I don't think I need to. The third subject was staying kind, blah, 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 but, like, you just be you and be good. Do the best you can, and you'll be fine. That kind of covers that, honestly. Just you be you, be good. Anybody watching this, you can do it. I don't think I have anything else to update on. Did accomplish the shipping document though. That's good. That's a relief. Yeah. Enjoy puppy cam for a minute. There you go. Puppy cams, bud. Little potato man. Yeah, I don't think there's. I'm just buying time for nothing. I can't think of So that needs to be a separate video if I'm going to do that. No other updates. We did the mail opening, which was good. I do need to make a new Clues trailer, but I don't think I got the energy for that. Coffee kind of ran out. Go. It's a toasty one out there. They're a little burnt. Me cam again, and then other puppy cam. Big puppy cam. I don't know where Lita is. Kitten's on the bed. Yeah, I guess it's nap time again for these kids. Alright, folks. I'm going to call it. I'm going to maybe try to buy maybe till 2:45. It's like 4 minutes, but we did what we needed to do. We came, we saw, we conquered, yada, yada, yada. Appreciate you for joining me. Boring little bit of work that absolutely needed to get done, but it allows us to start shipping this book out to people, which is going to be such a massive relief on my heart and soul. So I'm so excited we got there. We will continue getting there and finishing this sucker. Love y'all. Thank you for letting me make comics. Thank you for your patience and support. And adios, amigos. Vaya con Dios. And I will catch you later on. That was very loud for me. I'm sure it was exceedingly loud for you as well. Apologies, but hope that woke you up. Alright. Adios. Sorry.